When we think about sales, it's important that we know the distinction between a B2B and a B2C sale. In a B2C sale, what I often notice is that the client is typically purchasing a product or a service for their own or for their loved ones. And what that means is that they're more likely to request for a product or service or idea that is of the highest quality, even if it means that it could sometimes require effort and sacrifice from their end. In a B2B context, on the other hand, many times the client is just an employee. They, of course, would like to have a pretty high quality product or service or idea, but sometimes, as long as you have some minimum requirements and your budget is not too out of the window, you're okay. So as long as you're able to make their lives okay, more easy, more convenient, you don't get them into trouble with a substandard product, they're okay. So many times what I notice is that in a B2B sale context, I need to focus on ensuring that I can make this person's life easier. Because if you think about it, the person is really just an employee in a large corporation, and the product which they are selecting for the team or teams does not even really concern that particular person. What the person wants is that the product can be delivered smoothly and that he or she does not get into trouble. Because at the end of the day, they do not own the company. They're just a small part of a extremely large company. So it's important that we know that distinction and we know to handle the sales dynamic accordingly, depending on the context that we're